Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So we just had an absolute Woj bomb go off, man. I'm talking like, not just like a little firecracker, like, damn, bro, like income. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay. So the trade popped up. I know the idea behind it, but I'm not really like dissect into it yet, man. So here is like my initial reaction, everything like this. Before we get going on, if you guys don't mind leaving a like if you're enjoying these trade type of videos, it would be greatly appreciated. And of course, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, full trade details. The Indiana Pacers are receiving Tyreese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, Tristan Kardashian, in exchange for Domantas, Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday, man. And I'm just gonna say, this is such a W trade on both sides, man. Okay, you look at the Pacers side of things, you know, they did recently trade away Caris LeVert, and they got a little draft compensation out of it, but nothing really too crazy. They got out of his contract and everything. Miles Turner, you know, the latest rumor I'm hearing is talks of him going over to the Raptors in exchange for Goran Dragic, but also a first-round draft pick. But this right here, man, like, this is the foundation of a rebuild player-wise. Like, yes, assets, draft picks, and all that's really nice, but y'all gotta do to build around Tyreese Halliburton, man. Plain and simple, plain and simple. Absolutely love it. Like, these are the type of guys you want to go for when you give up such a talented player like Sabonis. And then obviously look at the Kings side of things too, man. With the Sacramento Kings, I mean, this is a team where for years, you know, they were bottom of the NBA. They got De'Aaron Fox. Over the course of the past few seasons, they drafted pretty nicely between Tyreese Halliburton, you know, Davion Mitchell, guys like that. But it just always seemed like they were just stuck on the same tier of not even really being like mediocre, like just below mediocrity. And by getting Sabonis to team up with De'Aaron Fox and also adding some of these other veterans right here, like, what more could you ask for, man? I mean, if you're a Kings fan, this has to be such an exciting time right now, man. It's got to be such an exciting time. So, you know, you also get Jeremy Lamb out of it. Like, that's a good veteran right there, man. I mean, you know, just like a guy to put next to De'Aaron Fox. Because that's like, initially when I saw this, I was like, all right, like, giving away Buddy Hield and Tyreese Halliburton, like, who's going to play next to De'Aaron Fox? But yeah, Jeremy Lamb or Justin Holiday can both do that completely fine, man. Love this trade. This is beautiful, man. Like, I like seeing winning scenarios like this for both sides, where both fan bases should, in theory, be happy. But also, it makes you wonder, too, like, what's going to happen with, like, the 76ers, because they were a team that, you know, that was really talking to the Kings and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen with Ben Simmons, that he's going to get traded for James Harden or something like that. Not really sure, man. But I do want to check out all these guys individually, man, individually here. So we'll start with, we will go to the Kings because that's going to give us the Pacer players that were just traded for, right, man? So yeah, we'll go to the Kings real quick here. And the Kings right now on the season, 20-35. You add some bonus to the squad and everything like that. And it's going to be absolutely huge, man. Like, this is the type of trade they needed to make, and they did it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's check it out. So we got, let's go to the points like this, man. Okay, so leading scorer. So we got Tyreese Halliburton. Let's click on him first. I mean, I would say that's the big get that the Pacers got. This dude is only 21 years of age, man. And this season, 14 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds per game. 41% from three, but beyond that, just the ability of him to be able to really spread his wings and, you know, because De'Aaron Fox, in my opinion, was the guy in Sacramento. Like, he was the guy, and then it was Tyreese Halliburton in a sense where it's like, you know, Damian's the guy in Portland, and CJ was the guy after that. Obviously, over the years, you know, CJ and Damian didn't work out as far as winning anything, but this is the case here where, like, Tyrese is not going to be shadowed by De'Aaron Fox. Like, this guy gets a chance to really see what he's all about here, man. And just based off these numbers alone, like, he's a hell of a good basketball player and a future all-star, maybe even superstar in the making. So, yeah, I want to see, per 36, yeah, probably nothing too crazy with that, but damn, man, 14.7 assists. That is your point guard or shooting guard of the future. I would say I kind of like him at the shooting guard spot. And honestly, like, I don't know what direction the Pacers are going full on now. Like I don't think Malcolm Brogdon can be traded yet. But anyway, like, him in the backcourt with Malcolm Brogdon works out nicely. You also got Chris Duarte, who obviously is their rookie, bit of an old head rookie, but would work out nicely with Tyreese Halliburton. So, W move, man, W move. Okay, so we got him. You also have, yeah, Buddy Hield, who was traded for. Now, I could very well see Buddy Hield maybe being flipped for something else by the trade deadline. Like, by the time it's all over with, like, maybe have, like, a 3-team trade or something like that. Maybe the Lakers are involved, send THT over to the Pacers or something along those lines. Because from a rebuild standpoint, I don't think Buddy really fits the Pacers timeline. I mean, he doesn't. He doesn't fit the timeline. 29 years of age. Feels like this dude has not been in the NBA for very long, but he did play, I believe it was at Oklahoma, wasn't it, for like 4 seasons in college? So yeah, that's why he's a little bit older, obviously. But yeah, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting about 37% from 3. Always one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. So another decent player to get, when you really think about it. And then the last guy that they got was Tristan Thompson. I don't really know what he's been about this season, but we know who Thompson is. 6 points, 5 rebounds per game. Very well could be a buyout candidate. I don't know if he has a multi-year contract or maybe something on the smaller side. Yeah, it's only the 1-year contract at $9.7 million, so totally could see him getting bought out by the Pacers. Or, once again, like, it's not a bad player where you could flip him with Buddy Hield and get something decent out of that. So, love this, man. I will say... All right, so let's pull up the Pacers real quick here. We'll pull up the Pacers real quick here, man. Indiana Pacers. Pacers. Where we at, man? Would be the Eastern Conference, right? Probably towards the bottom would be my guess. Yeah, 1936. So, as far as starting lineup, you're probably looking... Well, it really depends who else they trade for. I don't think they're done with things yet. I think Miles Turner is going to be gone. But, yeah, you're probably looking at Tyrese, Duarte. I mean, Justin Holiday's gone. It's hard to really say, man. They got Lance Stevens signed up too, but no, the big prize piece that was traded all together over to the Kings, Domantas, Sabonis, who's averaging 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists, 1 steal per game, man. Like, those are all-star numbers. He's been an all-star before, not this season. But what I love is he's only 25. Like, Sabonis has been a bucket for a while now, but he's still only 25. This guy's not even in his prime yet. Like, him and De'Aaron Fox, oh, it's so exciting, man. It's so exciting. Oh, I love the NBA. Like, this is my favorite time of year, guys. For so many reasons, I just love this time of year. So, yeah, Sabonis, you're going to see, I would probably say, because they still have Harrison Barnes, I believe, on the Kings, right? So, yeah, they'll have their backcourt, probably have Harrison at the 3, Sabonis at the 4, Rashawn Holmes at the 5, although I could see spacing issues arising with that, so maybe they do go the route of, starting Just Holiday and Jeremy Lamb, having Sabonis at the 5 spot, Harrison Barnes at the 4, De'Aaron Fox at point guard. Like, I could really see that happening too. But, yeah, as far as some of these other gets that they got, you got Justin Holiday, 11 points, 3 rebounds per game. It started 40 games this season, so definitely does have that starter experience, 38% from 3, kind of a specialist player in that regard. And, yeah, man, you got him. You also got Jeremy Lamb, who has played 39 games this season. Let's kind of take a better look at him. Hasn't played too many minutes this year, at about 15 a game. But the course of the past few seasons, always good for double-digit scoring. And, maybe grab a few rebounds here and there, but not really going to do too much outside of that, man. But, oh, gotta love the NBA. That is such a good trade for both sides, and it just makes sense. The Kings ready to take that next step. The Pacers realizing, okay, we've been mediocre for a few seasons now. It wasn't working. Let's get some good young future assets out of it, and they did that again, Tyreese Halliburton, man. So, what do you guys all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Whew, love the NBA, guys. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.